This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. I hope you guys all have a great new year. I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope you wish the same for me. Let's get right into the news. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay. That was just a house I was dreaming about right there. I left it in my snapshots. Of course, I can't afford it. It's a $5 million house. But you got to dream big, right? Let's start off with Slim Thug. I agree with them on this. You know, sometimes people get in your comments and tell you fell off, right? And, you know, that's that person's perspective. And it's really them wanting a reaction from you, or they saw you doing something different at this time, right? Or they missed the times when you were doing something before, right? So in this case, Slim Thug has not fallen off, okay? Like, yeah, he might not be where he was years ago, right? But he made a good point here. What have you done? The person that's saying you fell off, right? What did that person do? What did they accomplish? And he's exactly right about that, because if you haven't accomplished anything, right, you had nothing to fall off from. So why are you criticizing somebody else for falling off? Slim Thug did a lot and has a lot.
I bet you ain't show your face. Let's click on this clown. Let me see. I got 2 phones for your bro. To look your bro. We gonna look you up, and we finna put you on Thugger News. Clout chasing. We finna put you on Thugger News. I fell off. You ain't never did trash nigga in your life. Bro, nigga ain't never did shit in your life. I bet you ain't got 20 cars in the garage. Look at this. Sideways like this be talking. I always tell y'all on the coat. It's always a nigga with no face talk. Now go eat dick somewhere and have a good day, and start your new year off dick riding like you ended it. You see what I'm saying? That's how fast I just want to show y'all who the haters be. I just want to show y'all who the haters be.
He's right about that. It's like, as much as I disagree with a lot of stuff that Slim Thug says, he's a weird guy. Okay, I will say that. I don't know him personally, but I've dealt with him before. He's different, but can never take away. I always respect somebody's hustle and what they've accomplished. And he's accomplished a lot and still does a lot. You know, he does things with his money. Okay, he doesn't just sit around and do nothing. Okay. Then we got Fabolous. Big mistake, buddy. You dropped a song dissing your stepdaughter, right? So if you know, he punched out the girl he was with, teeth that he was with for like 20 years, right? I don't respect that. I love Fabolous music, trust me. But he said in this song, he says, selfishness makes someone comment under your pick when you took care of their mama since they were 6. Who's selfish?
It's a bitch. Selfishness will make someone comment under your pick.
And it hit hard.
When he took care of you and your mama since you was 6.
All right, the song's dope, don't get me wrong. But, bro, come on. You know, you could take care of me all my life. You punch my mom in the face and punch her teeth out, I'm going to tell you, it's over. Probably someone said seeing her mom probably getting mistreated since she was 6 too. Throwing shade at your stepdaughter ain't it, fam. Be an adult. True. Fabolous is like, I don't know, how old is he? It doesn't matter. He's in his 40s. You know, it's like I'm in my 40s now too. You know, I'm 40, and I am not acting like that. I wouldn't have acted like that at 30. Okay, to be honest. Okay, 20s is the time to act dumb. He's 46. Okay, it's not that, you know, he's old enough to know better. I don't know. This is all from her saying, might not know when you're going through it, but you'll get it in the end. This translation for, I have taken care of my daughter. I haven't taken care of my daughter in almost a year, and don't even ask about her well-being because I don't care. I'm bitter. I'm only a father to my 2 beautiful sons who I can manipulate. Stop playing with the internet. That was under one of Fab's posts about one of his kids. Then we got, Fab's a great rapper, but, unfortunately we know their personal business because they were on Love and Hip Hop, and it got personal. And he shouldn't have did what he did. So the game, what I'm finding out from that suit, right? So the game even commented under this post. He said, "What you guys doing for New Year's?" He's not worried about this girl getting his house, but they reversed the mansion he has that he put in WAC 100's name to avoid it getting taken in this suit. They're undoing that, supposedly, and putting it back in his name so she could claim it. That could be a lot of the money right there. She's collected $500,000 of $7.1 million. Why doesn't he just appeal it if he feels like he's wrong? I don't know. He lost the case against VH1 too. I don't know. Little Baby, let's talk about this. Now, I know we just talked about falling off with some thug, and we're not talking about Little Baby fell off with no money. But he's falling from fame. See, the difference is Slim Thug stopped. It's not like he kept going and expected to be at a certain level. He actually took his career independent, and when you go independent, you don't have a machine behind you, so it's a different kind of success. Little Baby's major, and he's trying, and here's the thing that I see with Little Baby. He dropped that album in 2020. Really great album, right? That was his peak of success. And from 2017 up until that point, all we saw was him going up, going up, going up. Then he plateaued. His next album wasn't as good, right? And that's okay. That happens, okay? In between that album and the album that was peaked in 2020, between the next album, he did like a mini thing with Drake. He was on this like Drake EP thing. He had some freestyles out. Started hanging out with billionaires, with Meek Mill, And I think that when rappers start hanging out with these billionaires and everything, they start losing touch with their own chase. And I think that Little Baby can get back to it, but I think he's like too used to winning at the same level. You're not Drake. Drake can put out the same album over and over and over. I mean, I don't think Drake's next album is going to be the same as this album. I think this was disappointing for the dogs, but I could be wrong. His fans might just like always buy his stuff. Might be one of those situations. I don't know. We already talked about that. All right. That's about it, man. I will check you guys in the next one. I'm trying to see if I've lost anything. And yeah. All right. So happy New Year. I hope you guys have a great New Year. I hope all your dreams come true this year. I hope this year is not too hard for you. And I hope you remember that, like, you can't reach where you want to be overnight. But as long as you're taking small baby steps getting there and you feel the little wins along the way, that's a lot more rewarding than just getting it, So just work towards those little wins. Take it in steps. Some people are like, oh, I'm going to buy a house this year. Yeah, why don't you work on just like putting away a year's worth of rent first, then go to the next step. That's what I did. When I had to rebuild after doing World Star and taking a break from that and doing that, I had to rebuild a lot, And when I did that, I reduced my expenses so little that I didn't have any pressure. And when I did that, I was able to save a lot more money and accelerate my savings. And I just went from like putting away a few years worth of rent, like 5 years worth of rent, to, saving up for half of a house, to get, and in the meantime, my credit went up a little bit more where I was able to buy that house. And, you got to just keep moving up, Now, 2020 to now, I've been kind of at the same place, just hovering. It's time to accelerate again, all of us, okay? So let's use 2024 for as much acceleration as we can and get to our goals. I appreciate you guys. Jordan Tower, JT News. Happy New Year. Peace.